Hey guys, Dr. Frank here with Northtown Chiropractic and Injury Rehab. Today I'm here with Norm Chuddy from Chuddy Paper Company. And what we're talking about today is the best practices for disinfecting our offices, disinfecting our chiropractic tables, and really keeping things clean for patient safety. Now, Norm, we were talking earlier and I was discussing using some common household cleaners, and you were saying, hey, we might have some things that are a little bit better for a medical facility or for a place where you have a lot of volume and patients flowing through. So let me start with this. Norm, I'm speaking to you because I view you guys as experts on this topic. Now, from what I understand, you hold a few different certifications when it comes to cleaning and disinfecting. Can you explain those to us?
Yeah, so I'm a trainer and I was trained through AHE, which is the American Hospital Association's offshoot. And basically we want to keep all of our inside sales reps trained as far as possible within healthcare. So when they go in, they know what they're talking about, they don't mess around, and everything's good. And then on top of that, I'm an ISSA certification expert, trainer, I have auditing, everything else through them.
That's excellent. So it's safe to say you know how to handle viruses and take care of viruses when it comes to keeping people safe.
When it comes to cleaning and disinfecting, yes.
Absolutely. So, Norm, I was showing you some of our chiropractic tables. These are porous tables, like many physicians, many exam tables tend to be leather or some type of material like that. And Norm, you started off explaining a two-step cleaning process that you had recommended that I should be using. And the first portion of that process was this product here called Split. Can you tell me a little bit about that first step in the cleaning phase?
Yeah, so Split is a non-detergent cleaner. That's important because you're going to want to remove any layers of disinfectant that were left on the table from prior disinfecting the day before or right before that patient came in. Split with a microfiber can actually reduce your ATP meter reading to a 0 before you even get to disinfection. So that's important because that means that we've basically eliminated almost all living energy on that surface. So hopefully by that point there's limited bacteria and viruses left. So when we get to disinfecting, it's more prepped for the disinfectant to do its job.
It's going to take care of the rest of it.
Yeah.
Now you said something else too that was very important. You said Split was a non-detergent based product or a non-soap based product. Why is that important? I think earlier you kind of hinted that with some of these detergent products, viruses can actually build up within the pores and the different layers of soap.
Yep. So if you're using household detergents, and a lot of times people will overuse detergents, so you're going to be leaving detergent film starting to build up in those pores, and eventually it'll get to the flat top surface. And once it gets to that surface level, you'll actually have virus and bacteria build up between those layers of detergent films.
Wow. Okay, so a product like Split, how does that work compared to a detergent? What makes it different?
Yeah, so detergents, most of them separate the solution or gross soils from the surface and hold it up in the solution so that it's easier to be picked up by a mop or a rag or something like that. Where Split actually splits the molecules into its base elements, so what was there in the beginning isn't there at the end.
So it quite literally goes in and destroys, it splits up these bacteria or whatever we want to call it, base elements.
Yep.
Absolutely, that's great. And you also discussed the use of a microfiber cloth with Split. Why would I be using a microfiber cloth as compared to a paper towel?
So microfibers are built to pick up, hold with a little bit of agitation on the surface. This is going to pick up and hold those gross soils a lot better than your typical rag will.
Absolutely, thank you. Now, that's step one. So this is the cleaning phase of the table.
Yep.
Split, microfiber cloth. Now for step two, this is where we actually come through and we do the disinfecting portion of things.
Right.
Can you explain this product to TB side, I think it's called?
Yeah, this is TB side clotwise and chemical. This is a blended quat. It's going to basically reduce your dwell time down to about 2 minutes. And that's important because a lot of times you don't have the time to go into a patient room between patients for a lot of typical disinfectants run a 10-minute kill time.
Okay.
Which is a long time to wait before going back into a room.
Absolutely.
So using something like this will reduce your time, and not only that, it'll almost guarantee that efficacy if it's wet for 2 minutes. you'll be more prepped and ready for your next patient.
That's fantastic. One of the things that was always important to us here at Northtown Chiropractic was cleanliness. We always took that serious. We've had a relationship with Chuddy Paper Company, obviously, over the years, and now more than ever, when we think of patient care, keeping patients safe, keeping things disinfected and clean is all the more important, and that's why we brought you guys in. So thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Guys, in part 2 of this video, we're actually going to go through and clean off some of the tables, and Norm is going to show us the process of how to go through this. So stay tuned for that, and I would encourage anyone, whether they're a physician, a restaurant owner, whatever business, a gym facility, to reach out to you guys, because I know you have a showroom. I know you're located over there on Walden, and this has been so informative, something everyone needs to know that runs a business. So thank you again.
Thank you.
Of course.